Group trips have changed my life. I'm your pal Charlotte, and I'm a professional traveler, and group trips have indeed changed my life. I've been to over 50 countries, all 50 US states, and I have traveled around the world and back solo. But there is something special and there is something different about taking a group trip, which is why I've started hosting them. You don't need permission to travel. You don't need someone's permission to travel. Solo travel might not be your thing, and that is completely valid, but not taking your dream trip because you don't have someone to travel with, it's just not it. Going on a group trip empowers you to solo step into your dream travel trip while not having to do it alone. I have watched incredible friendships be built on my group trips. I have watched familial relationships strengthen on my group trips. And many people walk away from these trips feeling like they know people their entire lives. For my group trips, I've tried to pick places that I wouldn't necessarily want to go to by myself. My first group trip was to Egypt, and man, I would not have wanted to do those travel logistics on my own. Egypt is a beautiful country, but can be kind of overwhelming if you're doing everything on your own. And as a girl who has never gone smooth brain in her entire life, I got to go smooth brain for a second, and in Cairo of all places. So if you suffer from decision fatigue, or it can get overwhelming having to figure out the logistics, the transport, the ticket prices for everything, how you're gonna get around the city, airport transfers, all of that, fear not. You don't have to do any of that. You can just show up. My next group trip was to Vietnam, and personally, I wanted to reclaim that trip. I had been to Vietnam once solo and truthfully didn't love it. So many people I had talked to loved Vietnam and I didn't get it. I was like, I had a rough experience. But when I went for my group trip, a light switch. I fell in love. It was the people, it was the activities, it was not having to worry about getting around. It was a night and day experience. And my next group trip is coming up in October, and we're going to China. China is one of those places that I don't necessarily want to do by myself. I went to China when I was 18, personally the first group trip that I ever went on. And though I speak some Mandarin, what a zhongwen bu hao. My Chinese is not very great. I didn't want to have to deal with all the logistics on my own. I just wanted to show up, enjoy everything, feel safe, and shut my brain off occasionally. And now 10 years later, I'm so excited to be going back, hosting the trip, and giving 23 people the joy of getting to experience that on the other side. And if you're interested in group trips, my next group trip just launched, and we're headed to Slovenia in June of 2026. Eastern Europe is a place that I've wanted to explore more, and Slovenia looks insanely amazing. We're going to see castles, scenic trains, vineyards, nature, and the Alps, and I could not be more excited. My mission is to help make travel more safe, cost-effective, and accessible for everyone. And some of that accessibility is feeling comfortable and empowered to be able to do it on your own without fully having to do it on your own. So whether it's one of my group trips or someone else's, I highly encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and venture into a group trip. You might be amazed at what adventures will come because you don't need to wait around for someone to travel with anymore. Myself and my crew would love to have you. The itinerary is below, and at the time that I'm filming this, I still have a couple discounted spots left. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to have you along with. All right, love you, bye.